Many of you have heard of the girl Debbie Ford, one of my favorite authors to interview. She is quite really remarkable. She has a brand new book out, Courage, and we interviewed her recently. And in the beginning of the book, as I was reading through it, I was really surprised at her introduction. Now, this is a woman that I have so much respect for because she's been able to talk about all of her challenges in life, the dark side of our existence, and helping other people to admit their dark side in order to move through it and to create the life that they've always wanted. But this new book, Courage, was really different. To me, it was Debbie at her most humble, at her most vulnerable. As she expressed in the introduction to the book of her use of denial to not admit that her cancer was as grave and as deadly as it was. Hi, I'm David Essel. We had her on our XM show recently, and it really was quite a profound interview. I love Debbie. The last time I'd interviewed her was a number of years ago, and when she came back, I was overly excited because of what I had read in the book. And I talked to her about that. I said, this thing about courage. And she said, well, the number one courage we need to have in life is the courage to face what we are denying. If it's an addiction, if it's a health issue, if it's a financial issue, if it's a relationship issue, every person has to get out of denial and say, you know what, I'm not putting the hours in every day I need to be successful. I say I want to make more money. I say I want to be more successful, but if I'm honest with myself, I'm in denial because I'm not looking at the reality that I'm not working hard enough. That could be one. Another, relationship. I say I want deep love, but I'm not willing to be honest in the relationships I am. I become codependent in my relationships just to have someone next to me. Or I want this great relationship and I don't know why it's not coming when I'm really not putting myself out there to meet anyone at all. Do you see what I'm saying? So we're talking about denial, and Debbie's sharing her story, how she was in denial, and then she got this huge wake-up call. So courage, number one, is that when someone said to her, you gotta snap out of denial and look at the reality of your life. This is serious. You can't deny the cancer anymore. It's killing you. She had to break denial and look at the truth in the face. I want you to do that today. Take a piece of paper and a pen. Write down, what am I in denial about? How do you know? It's probably the area of life that is in most chaos. That's the area that you're probably in denial about, right? So then I asked her, what's the next step? Debbie, what did you do next? And she said, my favorite word in the world. David, I surrendered to what the doctors asked me to do. I surrendered to get healed. I surrendered to the surgery, to the procedures. I surrendered. And now I'm recovering. Her message in that book is so powerful and simple. One, get out of denial. Number two, surrender to someone else's process to help you recover financially, remove an addiction, find deep love. In Debbie's case, to deal with some very serious health issues. She's here today. Why? She could have died easily. She's here today because she broke out of denial, faced the truth, surrendered to someone else's program. I want you to do the same. If I can help you, for over 21 years, we've been helping people break denial, surrender to a program, and find great success in life. Contact us at talkdavid.com. And don't forget, every weekend we have got the most amazing guests on our XM radio show. You can listen to it online or via XM. Talkdavid.com. Have a beautiful day.